So why did I decide to write the book Fly Like an Eagle? Essentially, I spent more than a few decades in personal development. I know all about mindset work, and mindset work has brought me far in my life and in my career, specifically as an executive business coach. However, I've always found that there is something, even if you do the mindset work, and even if you feel successful and you create positivity in your life, there is still something that's holding you back. I call it the ghost. A ghost that is in your energy, that sits there, that makes that you don't really fully breathe. Yes, you've learned with mindsetting work to overcome that limitation. You push through, you don't succumb to a limited version of yourself, but still there is something pushing behind it. It's not natural. You have to overcome something. There is this silent voice. It's not even a voice. It's a feeling. It's an emotional feeling. It's an emotional residue that sits in your body, that keeps like limiting you, that gives you a shock, gives you like a constrictive behavior. That ghost, I call it the CEO who runs your life, the 5-year CEO who runs your life. It's that ghost, those emotional imprints, the first 5 years, that are responsible for how you will either cruise through life or you will either suffer in life. Like all the drama that we see around us, which commonly is said, okay, this is life, life is ups and downs. You have some good days, you have some bad days. Sometimes things work out well, sometimes things that don't work out well. That's not how life is supposed to be. That's us running around with a nervous load that we're unaware of. This is not taught in any school. You don't find this in high school. We don't get this knowledge from a young age. We have to find it out ourselves. And most of us won't even find it out because they sort of get battered in life. Now that ghost, that nervous load, that sits there, that's directing your life. That creates all the patterns in your life. The successful patterns and the bad patterns. The fact that you're always, for instance, surrounded by people who profiteer from you, that you're never recognized, that you always feel invisible, that you never get people who are really there when you need them. All these patterns are not coincidence. Because for every experience, there's people who have the opposite experience, who can say, yeah, for me, it always works out. For you, potentially, it never works out. That's a pattern. Discovering that pattern and going to the foundation of it, that is what the CorePrint does. The CorePrint teaches you, it makes you aware of where it is at the root cause where it went wrong, where the residual emotional load constricts you. And once you recognize that, you can change it and you can get to the highest version of yourself and finally fly like an eagle, which you are meant to be.